Hello everyone. Today we're going to be looking at the records, my record store day haul that I got that I got that I got last month, sort of. So I had five records that I wanted to get. I um I had the Wipers This Is Real album. I had the Motorhead Ace of Spades shaped disc. I had the Black Sabbath double single. I had the Denzel Curry Rage Against the Machine and Bulls and Parade uh, cover, and I wanted the Supergrass Caught by the Fuzz. And my record store had zero of those things, which was very upsetting. I don't know if Uh, some of them may have already been sold out by the time I got there. I got there relatively early, as soon as it opened, but I don't know what happened. I don't know, but whatever. I mean, some things I'm surprised. I am honestly surprised, particularly since um, last year's record store day they had a Motorhead. They had two Motorhead singles. They had the um, it was Bomber and Overkill single, Picture Disc, and the Ramones, and I think it was another Ramones cover or something. It was R.A.M.O.N.E.S. and another song. And also they had a um, Supergrass, they had that picture disc, which was Mary and Pumping on Your Stereo, but they didn't have those things, which I was very upset about. Whatever. And they did order the Denzel Curry, which I was very upset about. Denzel Curry is the thing I really wanted, and yet they ordered it, but it didn't come for some reason. And then, like, um, they couldn't order it again because it already sold out. So, and like, for them as well, they couldn't ship in more because it was completely strange. I don't know why. Uh, the Wipers, I wasn't so worried, like so shocked about. I was annoyed about it very much, but I wasn't so shocked about because last year there was the potential suicide Alien Boy EP, and and they didn't have that either, which I was annoyed about. That's the main thing I wanted last year. Um, so yeah, record store. This record store that has let me down twice. Slipped disc and brown tea or something, or brown sugar, I think it's called, in Billericay of Essex, England. I would not recommend heavily. They're good. They're nice. They have a nice coffee and a little bar thing. Like it's not just a record store. It's a little cafe as well. Excuse me one moment. But enough about what I wish I got, and more into what I did get. So I was prepared to spend. Like I had things I wanted to buy, and none of them were there. So I was not going to go empty-handed. So what I did buy was this Madness double single, Work, Rest, and Play, and so yeah, it has Nightmare Dakara, Deceives the Eye, The Young and the Old, and don't don't quote me on that. Which I initially bought. So yeah, look, there's the them filming Not But Cairo, the music video, and then obviously it opens up again. There's them again. Um, yeah, that's them again in that two-tone sort of look, checkered look. Um, the yellow, and it's almost quite distilled actually. If any of you know that design movement, except it doesn't have the red and it's not as white. But anyway, I only bought this knowing Nabo de Cairo. Fantastic song. I love Madness. Um, however, I was very, very pleasantly surprised when I played it, and I was like, I know these songs. I know the CZO, and I know You're the Young and the Oldest because my dad had a single, or sorry, he had a CD, and I used to listen. I used to put it on the car. So I know these songs very well. It's very strange as well. I had not listened to these songs in years and years. I would say at least half a decade or something, and yet they all sort of come back to me You know, I know the tune. I even probably know some of the words as well. Um, so I was very. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. That was on the CD. I don't really like that song either. Listening to it, but yeah, I was very happy with it. Like, um, yeah, like very pleasantly surprised. Great, really great songs. Um, so yeah, here's one of the Here's the first single, Nutmeg Cara and Deceives the Eye. You see, it has this little saxophone man, which is on the the rockingest sound around. It says there at the back, the rockingest sound around. That little man, almost dropped it. Yeah, there's a little man, and more with that two tone look to it. Deceives the Eye, Nutmeg Cara, 45 RPM. EMI Music Publishing. And I won't show you the other one because it's pretty much identical. The only difference is that obviously the songs and the man is the colours are changed around, so it's a blue background with the yellow man. Nothing on the records, like there's nothing inscribed on them, nothing interesting. It's just like yeah, it's just like markings on like what record it is and like what number it is or something like that. I don't know if they really do that anymore, to be honest, especially for like re-releases like these. So yeah, and then the other disc is just in that pocket. So I did get it, obviously, because also another reason why I don't have a double single. I only have single singles. You know, I have double LPs, don't have a double single. So I thought about it. I'm very happy with it. Very happy with it. Is it good to dance to, good vibes. It's very good. And I recommend you listen to those three songs because they're very easily enjoyable. So, my second purchase in the shop in Slip Discs. That was the only thing I bought. However, I did order something, and that is the suit. That's the I don't know my address. That is the Supergrass thing, which the Supergrass Caught by the Fuzz. Oh freak. So Caught by the Fuzz thing. EP, sort of EP. It's weird. How do I open? Now, the reason I'm doing, actually no, I'll make that into a separate video. But anyway, so yeah, this is live unboxing. I haven't seen it before. This is my first like genuine reaction. I thought it'd be cool to do this for a video. So yeah, still cardboard. Oh, Zooey Mama. Oh, there may be a little note. Okay. I'll read that in a second. Here we are. Okay, here it is. Caught by the Fuzz. The single. With four of it. Okay, so yeah, look, you see there's a Record Store Day sticker. 4-track limited edition 10-inch single. Yeah, it's a 10-inch single. It's not an EP. Yeah, and it's sort of. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. It's in this weird sort of browny colour. I thought it'd been a white, but whatever. I'll show you the back. Sorry. So that's them. There's Gaz. There's Jeff. There's Mick. Oh, not Jeff. Danny Jeffrey. So yeah, what it has is Caught by the Fuzz like original on Ashikaiko, Caught by the Fuzz acoustic. Then on the other side, Caught by the Fuzz Danny, or maybe it's Godfrey. I already read it as Jeffrey. I don't know. 2020 remix, which is interesting. I didn't know he remixed it this year. I thought it was like some other mix they did, you know, in production. And then Caught by the Fuzz live 1994 at the Bath Moles. I don't know what that is exactly. So this is maybe when they were doing the. This is possibly when they were doing the man-sized rooster thing. I don't know. You know, they're in the bathtub for that a little bit. So yeah, it's 140 gram vinyl, which isn't, you know, usually you have 180, but I suppose it's close enough. I don't know if you really tell the difference. Um, and it's recycled, which is a big thing they were selling on it. It felt like, and furthermore, they oh, apparently this is an unseen photo, previously unseen photo I just read here. So, and also I don't know the finish on it exactly, but I think it said it's like spotted or speckled or something like that. But he said it was each one is unique, so I have to take off the film here. It is quite. I do find it quite upsetting. Sometimes I don't know if everyone else feels like, oh, I see. Okay, I see. I don't know if anyone else. Sorry, I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but you know, like I sometimes want to kind of preserve this sticker. I always find. I don't like taking off the outside wrap. Maybe I'm sounding like one of those record elitists who only go for those Japanese ones that have those, you know, the Japanese thing on it, sort of. But I don't know. I think it adds something interesting to it. So the reason why it's like this is because it's cardboardy. I think the whole thing is recycled. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, this is a card, and this little sticker here is removable. This is a sticker. This isn't printed on. That's why it's not in. That's why it's all monochrome. Nice sepia look. So yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting to know. It's completely recycled, which is good. You know, I saw Supergrass. I think I mentioned this before, but I just mention again. Saw them March 7th earlier this year. Probably one of the last shows they did before everything closed down. Great band. First band I've ever seen live as well. I've played live before I've actually seen someone else play live. So here the boys are. These are the unseen photos. Guys smoking there. Danny with the beard. Mick also smoking. Then they're all looking in that direction, all being topless. Being topless together. Is there anything else inside? Nope, sadly not. But yeah, no. This is cardboard. This isn't like a printed plastic thing. So here we go. Oh, interesting. Wow. Wow, that is an interesting color. Excuse me, let me turn on my light. I know it's a bit dark, it's looking a bit drab at the moment. And I'll show you now specifically because it doesn't show off this color. Hopefully I don't whitewash myself completely. But yeah, look at that. That is an interesting color. I don't even know what color I'd call that. It's like an orangey maroon. Strange. Okay, so 45 RPM. I mean, it's a single, like I said. This is a 10-inch. It does. I'm not sure if they can. Oh no, the camera can pick it up. There, you see, there's like some sort of effect. Like there's those lines just there, as yeah, interesting. Yeah, and to be honest, it said it was 140 grams, but it's not. I mean, it's a little flexible, but it's not like the thinnest disc in the world. It's not as thin. I don't know what the other ones were like when it was mass produced, like in the 80s and or 70s, 60s. But this isn't like this doesn't feel thin, you know. Because I was somewhat speculating that it's not as thick, but it's not thin. It's like it's not warping in my hand. Oh yeah, so there's like the man on the front cover with a nose through his hole through his nose. Yeah, 45 RPM. These are the songs. I would like to play them, but I feel that might cause this video to get struck. I don't know, maybe if I do the fuzz, the live one maybe. I don't live at Bath Moles. That's what it says in 1994. I don't know where that is. I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's on YouTube. I don't know if that's like a live version. But I think that, yeah. I'm pleased. I am pleased. It was an expensive price. When I went to order other ones, for example, although it is rather understandable, the Piper's thing, it was LP, the Is This Real LP, had another. It had a single as well. I can't recall exactly what it was, and I had a poster, and that was £34, not including shipping. So I was reluctant to buy that, even though I did really want that. I was reluctant to buy it. And eventually it got sold out anyway, so I had no choice. Denzel Curry, couldn't find that anywhere. It was all sold out on every website. That was, I don't know if it was a small pressing or if it was really popular. Um, I don't know what. This was only £15 with a couple pound shipping. So very happy with that. Good price. Yeah, and the and there's a Motorhead single which I found for £30, and the Black Sabbath one I think went quite expensive as well. So good price. A stereo, even though it's not exactly something that's like really looked for anymore. But yeah, this is it, and I can say I'm happy with it. I'll definitely have to take it. I'll definitely have to listen. I'm interested in the Caught by Fuzz, Danny, Jeffrey, or Goffrey. I'll have to look at that. I've never thought of that before. I looked at that before, but yeah, I'm very, very. Sorry, I'm just reading this. It was recorded in Cornwall, which is interesting because they were from Oxford. So it's quite. Okay. Barking by Ella the dog. I'm just reading what it says here. 8th of October 1994, the live version is. Oh, so the live version is under the Echo label and BMG companies. That could get copyrighted if I did play that still. Dedicated to Dave Norland. Interesting. Well, I hope you like this video. I'll probably do another one in next week or something, possibly, because that's when the other record store day is. And yeah, so for that one, obviously they're smaller. The September one was the August one was the biggest one. The September and October are a bit smaller. However, the September one, I am looking for that Meat Puppets EP where it has. Oh yeah, another mic. Why I was inclined to buy this one particularly, I don't have a 10-inch record. I only have 7-inch and 12-inch. So a 10-inch is something a bit different. So that was another incentive to buy that, and it was coloured. Anyway, yeah, Meat Puppets EP has Big Rock Candy Mountain. Personally, don't know their stuff very well, but I do want to get into them more. And that's like a pink green swirl, I think, or something like that. And then I also want the Nativity in Black LP, which is a cover album of Black Sabbath songs. Has Megadeth on there, has Ugly Kid Joe, although I don't really like that much. Has 1,000 mods, because I listened to that one like outside. They did Havoc, I think, maybe, possibly. So yeah, I want that because I have listened to that before, and they have Type O Negative as well. I would like that one. That is very cool. However, I'm not exactly sure what day it lands on. I think it's a Monday, and I'm not traveling to the town over and then going to school. It might not even be open by the time. Like I'm not going to be able to do it. So I'll probably just order it online and then make another video. And then for the October one, nothing really The only thing I sort of want is the Austin Powers soundtrack. That would be pretty epic to have. I think that's quite funny. Some movies I watched when I was very young, and so it's been ingrained in my memory quite well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed these videos. I hope you like these overview of these records that I bought. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, share, or something if you want. Catch you in the next video. See you later.